guys, it's Leah. I've just primed my face with the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 RX formula because I'm gonna do a look for you guys. So, for those of you who don't know, I'm not the biggest fan of reading, even though I just got a book. I'm looking at it right now, and I used to really be into reading, actually, like in elementary school and middle school and stuff. And there is this book series, and it's obviously meant for kind of middle school aged, elementary school aged kids, but I actually really like it. Actually, I really want to reread it because I like it. And it's called My Sister the Vampire. By the way, I have this fan out because I was using it to fan my primer so it's not as wet on my face. That's why my face looks a lot more shiny. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one side as the twin. I'm going to do both sides of my face as the twin sisters, Ivy and Olivia. And Ivy's the vampire. Olivia is the human, or bunny as they call them. And they are two twins that are separated at birth, and Ivy is the vampire, obviously. She was adopted by a vampire father, and Olivia was given up for adoption and raised by humans because she was human. And there is a twist in there that I'm not going to say for those of you who have read the book, but I will link the book series down below as well as all the products that I am using. So stay tuned for that. So I have just primed my face, which, you know, both of the sides are probably going to be the same, except I think I might go in with this. I'm going to go in with two different foundations on each side. So I'm going to go, this is the Ivy side and this is the Olivia side. And they don't look anything like me, so, except for maybe Ivy, who has pale skin like me. So I'm going in with NYX's Stay Matte But Not Flat liquid foundation in the color Ivory for this side. So I don't care if you say I'm applying it wrong. I should probably pull up a picture of them. I can do it from, no, I'm going to do it on my mirror. Okay. I'm going to go, and it's going to go up. Okay. So, I'm not going to blend down my neck, but if I was going to do this as like a cosplay or something, I would blend down my neck. The only reason I'm not blending down my neck is because this is something I'm going to take right off as soon as I'm done. And by the way, if you see that I have a couple new things from my last video, from my makeup collection video, it's because I've added a couple things, which is normal. It happens. Okay. So I don't know. I'm gonna turn this light off. And that made it even worse. Cool. I'm trying to fix the lighting so it doesn't look as like crazy. It's gonna look crazy, it doesn't matter. I could just turn on all the lights. Make it look a bit better. Yes, I'm a professional YouTuber. Can you tell? Turning on all the lights in my room. Try and make my lighting kind of work. And I do have a lamp right here, and I also have a thing from there. And I think this might have helped. Yeah. Okay. So there is that side. Ivy's side is done with foundation. And now we're on to Olivia's side, where I'm going to go in with this BB cream. I'm just going to do this. And then we're going to apply it to the other side, and hopefully I don't make it bleed through everything. So. Oh yeah, that's a lot darker. I don't know if you can tell there's a contrast, but BB cream doesn't really like stick as well. I mean, it doesn't look like there's a difference because of the lighting. That's the problem. So I don't have like a fancy... I do. This mirror has a light. Could use this as my ring light to just do it. And I don't want to film in my bathroom because sometimes I want to do other things. Oh yeah, you can tell them this. This side's lighter than this side. Cool, we'll see if hooking this up to a light to a palette will help. And I'll turn off. There goes that light, and then we're gonna turn this. Yeah, there is a contrast in this. I don't know if you can tell from here. Let me just add more light to my face. You can never go wrong with more light. Okay, so good. It's gonna go in again. The foundation. Okay, yeah, sorry if I'm like kinda out of it right now. I took my makeup for the day and then I was like, oh, this is a cool idea to film. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with no concealer because no. So I'm gonna go in kind of heavy. I'm gonna go in kind of light over here because like she's the human, she doesn't need that much paling up because it's just gonna, but for this side I'm gonna go in, oof, I'm gonna go in with the white. And I don't know if you can tell there's a difference right now, and once I get to like the eyes and everything, there probably will be a difference. And by the way, I don't have a fancy filming camera, that's why. I'm kind of like relying on my computer. Okay, so I've used that. Now I'm going to go onto the brows, and they are mostly similar in everything, and I don't have the contact. I don't have any contacts because I just don't feel like doing that right now, or today, or ever. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna be using the Kat Von D Super Brow Pomade in the color light brown. I use this to fill in my eyebrows, and I have been going in on it, if you can't tell. So let me just pull out my spoolie. See, they're pretty similar up until you get to the eyes, the blush, which I do have blush. I was about to be like, I don't think I have blush. I have blush. The highlight, which is going to be different for each of them because one of them is going to have a sun-kissed look to them. The other is going to have a I don't ever leave the house kind of look, which is me. I'm pretty sure there's a slight difference. Okay, so we're just going to fill in the eyebrows. I'm going to do it from here because it's easier. I might have just screwed that up. Oh well. Who read this book as a kid? Because I did, and I loved it. I remember going to the library and I'd always check out the book. I would check out those books because I loved them so much. But I never read them in order, so. I read, I think, the 5th one first, and then I read the 1st one, and then I read, like, the 7th one. I don't know how many books there are. Kind of just, like, coming up with numbers, because they were selling them at the book fair one time. Who remembers the book fair? Because I do. I loved the book fair, because I was a reading fiend. Kind of had to do with the fact that I was probably trying to one-up a friend of mine. Because there was just, like, scholastics thingy, that like test that we had to do, and yeah. Okay, I just noticed that this has stuff on it. Okay, so we are going to go in with a highlighter for both of these girls, because both of these girls have different highlighting things. At least that's what I am hiccuping. I'm so sorry. At least that's what I think they're doing. That's what I think. So I'm setting it on each side. Oh no, please come out. It's getting, I got nails, for those of you who don't know. And it's been kind of hard for me to do things like open this stuff. I have a pin. Cool. I'm gonna keep him out. No, don't fall in. Okay, so we're gonna go in with the Ivy side first, and I'm gonna put on the highlighter, which I don't usually do until the very end. So I'm gonna go in. I haven't told you what brushes I've been going in with, which I don't think I really need to, but I'm going in with this Eyeshadow C brush for my highlight. This Vampire Sparkle. These girls have like, well, her skin, Olivia's skin tone is like, not ivory, it's like olive toned, and because I'm white, I don't have olive toned skin, so that's a problem there. So yeah, okay, now I'm gonna clean off this brush with my finger, and then we're gonna go in with the Becca highlighter in the color Champagne Pop, which is my everyday foundation, not my foundation, my everyday highlighter. And I'm sure some of you are like, but that's not meant for you. And I'm like, I know, I still use it though. Ooh, yas. Ooh, yas. Yas queen. Okay, so now it is on to the part that's going to be a very stark difference between the both of these. It's going to be the eyes. Okay, so they both probably wear mascara. That's normal. Only one of them wears eyeliner, like really dark eyeliner. And I think only one of them wears eyeshadow. Well, I think they both were eyeshadow. Yeah. Okay, so, oh, ow, that hurt. So I'm going to go in with this Pacifica Natural Minerals eyeshadow, and I'm going to go in with this pinky color for this side, because she's the girly girl who's the human, and she does cheerleading and acting, I think, and she's dating a movie star, which I don't think is a spoiler. If it is, oops. I'm also going in with that lighter pink shade that I showed, just to like try and give it some popping color. Then I might go in, I'm gonna go in with this blush, this CoverGirl blush, and this big middle color. She probably doesn't do that. She probably has like pink eyeshadow, but I don't really have pink eyeshadow because I don't wear pink eyeshadow. Now we're gonna go in with our mascara because she's very minimalistic in her eyes. And now we're gonna take this hair piece, put it behind me. We're gonna go in with Ivy's eye look. See, she's very like pinky and minimalistic. Ivy's like doing the wings and like putting in purple eyeshadow, which is what I'm gonna do first. By the way, I don't have an eye primer If you have one, you can. And I'm gonna go in with this purple shade from the same palette that I got these two colors. Sorry, I'm gonna try and add music over this, so yeah. Royalty-free music, because I can't put in something that would be cool. Because YouTube might say my video won't be able to be thinking monetized if I ever decide to. Okay, so this one's darker, this one's a lot lighter, as you can tell. And I'm gonna try and like take pictures of this on my phone because I feel like my phone has better lighting than this does, so it'll show like the difference, because as I'm looking in this mirror there is a difference between what I'm doing. Now we're going on to the eyes, the eyeliner, and I'm going in with NYX's Vinyl Liquid Liner in the color Black, which I'm sure they only have one color of. And thank the Lord I only have to do one eye because I suck at using this liner. Oh no. Okay. 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 So there's the eyeliner. I have to throw this one out. The Too Faced, the sketch marker, because it's dead. It makes me sad. Here. This is something that I do, and I don't know if other people do, but I do it so like it doesn't transfer up here. And I know it's weird. Okay, I'm actually gonna go in under my eye with a black, not just because I just messed this up, but because I have a black right here, which is like the look good. I think I actually have a pink palette, pinky palette. I have this. I'm gonna probably go in again with a couple more pinks and stuff because this pink's not showing up. So I got two blacks that I can go in with. This one's easier to open, so we're gonna use her. So this is from Big Lots, from Color Mates, and I'm gonna go in with this black shade, but you can go with any black shade that you would like. Okay. Getting anxiety up in here. Xander Sides fans, where you at? Cool. Looks worse than I thought it would be. Cool. So now we're gonna go in. So if you made your line too dark, you're gonna go in. I've seen James Charles do this, so I don't know if this will work. But he shifts into shades, so let me see if this will work if I... Ooh! I use this for highlighting usually. So it's like leaving this like glittery residue. Oh yes. See? Now we're talking. It looks a lot better. Okay. Yes. Thank you, James Charles, for that. Because, you know, obviously I know him personally. This is a very long video. Okay. So, I'm not going to use this brush anymore because it just doesn't want to work. So we're going to go in with this small lip defining brush, go into couple palettes of these. Color Institutes, which is what I sometimes use for eyeshadow. Well, there he is. Half of this is just going to be me trying to get this stuff open. Oh, here we go. Claw. Claw. Okay. So we're going to go in with this light pink shade. I'm going to tap the powder off. I was about to put it on the wrong eye. Going to try and make this so pigmented. This one has two pinks, so I'm going to go into this one. I say as I try to get through this one. Knowing full well I can't get in that. See, I'm just trying to layer this pink up and it could look freaking insane. When I take pictures of it. Or it could look super great. I can't tell. Cool. So, yeah. Cool. We're just gonna keep adding on pink eyeshadow until it kind of shows up, which is already showing up in my real life, but it's not showing up on the camera, which is my favorite. Okay, so I think I can go in with this guy to pack on the powder. Yeah. We're just gonna yes, 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 yes. It is very pink now, but you can't say that on the camera. I like how I said, I'm gonna go back it on, and I'm just like, rubbing it into my eye. Okay. That looks amazing. So, now that we're done, this side, we're mostly done. There's gonna be a little something at the end that I'm gonna add. And I'm gonna put everything that I have just used off the side, except for this blush. So we're gonna go in with this Flawless Concealer brush, which I don't really use for concealer. I use this for concealer, and that looks so white on camera. I don't know, it doesn't look that white when I'm like in person. Goodness. Okay, so we're gonna go in with this light pink shade, and we're just gonna smile, give ourselves some pinkness, add some more glow, cause why not? Forgetting that you put the primer on there, or setting spray, whatever you use that for. Okay, so we're gonna go in with the color of this side's lips, Bend and Snap from the Melted Matte in Too Faced, and I think that's perfect for this character, for Olivia, because she's just the super happy pink girl that you see in those movies, so. Okay, so now I gotta let these dry. How is your day? How is everybody? So now I gotta let these dry, which I might just fan it dry. I'm not gonna run the list together. Cool, it's dry. Now, I get to go in with Kat Von D's Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in the color Dagger. I've tested this once and it like came out super opaque, but I don't know if it will. Okay. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't think this one likes wetness in my mouth. Okay. I hit it. Now I got it for today. And we're just gonna ham it. I don't... Oh. It's not really catching there, but it's okay. So now that I am done with this look, we are gonna set it with setting spray. Oh wait, no. No, I was gonna say, I want to add something, but I don't want to. So, I'm using NYX's Matte Finish setting spray. So we're gonna set that down. I'm gonna fan it. I'm sure I'm just supposed to like lightly fan it, so it's not like, but I'm like, dry down. I need it to dry fast, so that's why I'm like fanning it as intensely as I am, which I don't know if that helps. And now I'm gonna go in with the Hangover 3-in-1 over that setting spray. I tasted it. It tastes so bad. I was thinking you're not supposed to put it in your mouth, but it's okay. There is a contrast now. You can see it in like the lips and the eyes, because this eye has eyeliner and stuff under it, and this one's just like eyeshadow and mascara. Because that's what I feel like she would do, Olivia. So, okay, we're good. I don't know why I don't know why I said that. I'm gonna take it off anyway. Let's look at this tiny mirror. Yeah, it's gonna bug me, but whatever. Yes. So here are some pictures that I'm gonna take of this look, because hey, got my phone. Because I feel like it's better to use the use my phone camera, because this camera doesn't really show the difference in skin tones that I have. It might not be as like huge as I think it is. Also, I have like a little highlight under here, because I guess I have highlight residue on this. So I might have highlight where my blush is. I don't know if you can even tell I'm wearing blush, but we'll see. We'll take some pictures. There's somewhere deep inside of these bones an emptiness began to grow. There's something out there far from my own, a longing that I've never known. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. If you are interested in doing this look, I'd really be cool. I'd really like to see that. I'll have my Instagram linked in the bio, description, link in bio. Yeah, I'll have my Instagram linked, and I will also have all the products that I use linked, unless if I can't find them. Because sometimes it's kind of hard to find, especially like these little guys. But I can find like dupes probably for them. Excuse me. Time for me to go through with the makeup life. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and stay awesome. I guess that's my outro now. Bye!